Alright, this is going to be a sort of logic walkthrough of Escape game on Steam. So I'll hit start, and it teaches you how to play. You just click and drag to look around. Phase 2 just depends on the challenge, and then your end goal is to escape. So you start off in this one room. There's obviously a different room you can go to, but let's take a look at everything that we have so far. So on this table we have 4 red apples. That's significant. And then an empty mug that we could actually pick up and put in our inventory. Over at the bookcase, you'd see 3 main colors. Oh, except for one at the bottom. A yellow book. So that's our first hint, THL. So if we see a lockbox or something like that with 3 alphabetical inputs, that's what we'll be using. So THL. Over here we've got a box that seems to be locked with 4 triangle shapes, and that'll be used later. Over on this side we've got a box with 5 numbers on it, and then a plant that we can get a hint from. So spade and 5 is what we're looking for there. And then over here on this little shelf thing we've got directional inputs. Over in room 2, let's pick up another hint. Diamond and 3 for one of those. And then a desk that has 4 alphabetical. Over on the table, got some food. Not a lot going on there, but on the shelf here, we have an arrow pointing at this line of flowers. Yellow, red, blue, purple, pink, green, purple. Over here, a lockbox with 3 letters again, and we actually have the key for this already. That was on the bug THL, so we'll go ahead and put that in. Cool. And there's 1 jewel, and we could pretty much identify that that's what's going to be used on that first black box too. Now colors, these look familiar. This was the flowers on the shelf, so we know that the order, we could even turn around from here and see it, but the order is going to be yellow, red, blue, purple, yellow, green, purple. That'll unlock. So in room 3, directly on the left, we have 3 different clues. One is going to be 3 colors in a row, orange, yellow, and red. The second clue is going to be a clock. The time is 2:55 and 30 seconds. Third hint on the wall is a key. Spade club times heart diamond. Over here a little cookbook, pie and fish. And then a faucet that we could actually use right away to fill up this mug. And because we're only renting the place, we're going to leave the water running. Over on the table we have 3 lemons and a box locked with screws. Up on the shelf, another plant, club and 2. Let's go to the top floor. So right away on this floor we have a bed. Go to the bed, click around. There's an eraser in the bed, so we'll hold on to that in the inventory. Over on this table we have 6 oranges, and actually we can solve this box already. So we saw the picture in room 3 of orange, yellow, and red. So we know that we have 6 oranges, 3 lemons, so yellow lemons, and then in the first room the 4 apples, so those are the red apples. In that order unlocks this box. And here we have a screwdriver that we actually know where it's going to be used already. We'll go there later. And then on this shelf here we have 6 candles, and we could pretty much correspond that with here, but we don't know exactly what we're doing yet. Over here on this table, heart and 7, that'll be the last of them. Look down in the trash, there's a gem. Let's pull that out. Hold on to that for now. And then over in this book, flip it open, what do we have? We have 2714 on the left, and then 6385 on the right. Let's go back down to room 1. First of all, with a cup of water, we're going to put out the fire that we saw right away. Nope. Let's hang on to that fish. Over in this box, we have the clock time, the only 5-digit numerical code in the game. And now that's going to be 25530, recall. So up here, there's a hint on the wall. So A, B, C, D, E turns into E, B, D, A, C. And if you just move around the letters, so A in the 4th place and so on, we have the box combination at 0, 5, 3, 2, 5. With that unlocked, we have our second triangle jewel. And believe it or not, we could actually solve this directional puzzle. Now that's going to be the hint from the book upstairs. So we had, in order, we had 2714, 6385. So in order, that would be the numbers 1 through 8, with 1 and 2 being on the left, 3 being on the right, 4 being on the left, 5 and 6 being on the right, 7 being on the left, and 8 being on the right. And here we have a crowbar. Back in room 2, we're going to go to the table, and we're going to follow the recipe that we saw in room 3, put the fish in the pie. Now comes a club key. So this club key is going to open up the club lock, taking us outside. A few things to do out here. On the fountain, there is a stuffed toy that we're going to pick up. There's a box with 4 number code on it. Now this is going to be a kind of tricky one. So in the other 4 rooms, we had plants with a shape corresponding with a number. And then in room 3, we had a picture on the wall telling us what to do with those numbers exactly. So we had the hint of spade club times heart diamond on the wall. And those numbers are going to be 52 times 73. Work that out and you get 3796 as your code here. And here we have a dirty paper. What we're actually going to do with this right away is we're going to erase it, clean it off, and we have the code KDRE. Turn around, and before you go, if you're really paying attention, you can see a shelf there. So we're going to close the doors and pull the jewel off the shelf before we go back in. Right away back on this desk, we have our code now from the piece of paper, KDRE. And inside we have a hammer. And what we can do with this hammer is break down the diamond to get a diamond key. Which doesn't make a lot of sense, but we'll hold on to that for now. So from here, as you may recall, we have the screwdriver. Water still running. Open up this box with the screwdriver, and inside we have the 4th triangle jewel. So let's take all 4 of these back to room 1. Use those on the box. And inside we have a match. Now we finally have something to light those candles with. And what you may expect already is the candles to burn down. And that is exactly what happens. So each candle is going to burn down to a specific length, and this is going to be the code that's going to be used on the desk behind us. So we can look over from here and judge the heights. Works out to be 0 clicks on the first, 4 clicks on the second, 2 on the third, 1 on the fourth, none on the fifth, 3 on the 6th, double check, that looks about right. Open this up and we have some scissors. We'll use the scissors on the stuffed toy. And inside we have a gear. Really just one last thing to do. If you are outside and you notice this black spot around the square, good on you. Let's use a crowbar on that. It's a trap door. go down the ladder. Not a lot to do in this room other than put the gear in this one wheel. Showing us a treasure chest with a diamond lock on it. And luckily we have the diamond key. Let's go ahead and use that, and there is the spade key. Now there's one last door to open in room 2 with the spade key. And that's just going to be the end of the game. So every clue was used just once, and it was all done. Nothing too cryptic, just gotta use your brain a little bit. Thanks for watching.